Hello, my name is Imani Jones, and I present to you Pink Strawberry Jam. I think that's my name. I kind of confuse it sometimes because I change like a little something each time, but I'll definitely put on the screen what my actual name is. And do you guys remember when we were wee lads playing in our parents' like closets and makeup? And just generally playing dress up and getting cute. I want to recreate that. I actually got the inspo from someone else and I thought that is such a cute idea. But this time I want to do it polka dot edition. Yes, like I love polka dots. I don't think I've ever been a polka dot hater, though I can't understand the polka dot hate. I've always thought it's such a cute pattern, and in recent years, more so this springtime, I think they are really coming back in fashion. But I have been slowly building my polka dot collection for years now, just from my natural interest alone. And one day I just looked around and I was like, I have a lot of polka dots. Like it's it's a tad concerning. Maybe more polka dots than bows. I know. The people who know me, they're gonna be like, "What? No! How can you say that? Bleu blessé." Is that how you say it in French? I don't know. But yes, that is what we are doing today. My goal is to come up with at least 4 outfits with polka dots. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I even just got this new polka dot bag from my campus, like clothing swaps. I recommend college students use everything you can on campus because I can get so many things for free that are like speaking to me. But yeah, first I'm just going to go ahead and pull out all of my polka dot items, and then we're going to get to styling. I'm going to come back, give you guys a rundown on why I did the things that I did. Oh, I should probably also mention that I am wearing shorts. Like, please don't don't think I'm naked under here. But yes, so let's get to it. Okay, I believe that I have collected all of my polka dot items that I have shown you guys. I know that some people might think, oh, why are you adding like cheetah, leopard, deer, whatever? But I'm just like, if it's close enough to polka dots, I'm gonna add it in this because I need as much as I can get. Like, in my mind, I thought I had a lot more. This is still a lot, but I definitely still thought I had a lot more. So, without further ado, let's get into the outfits. I might show you guys a little bit of how I'm thinking about it, or just come back in and explain it to you. But here are the rules. I have to have at least one item with polka dots in it. That's pretty much it. Alright. Okay, I am back and I'm starting with this dress. Dresses are some of the easiest things to style, but I always like to add a little something something to jazz it up. And disclaimer, if my hair messes up throughout this, that's just fashion right there. That's a part of the dress up experience, okay? And I won't be changing my undergarments. If I were actually to be wearing these things out, I would to be more appropriate, but I'm not gonna do that. This is just for fun. So, I'm thinking for this outfit, I'm gonna see how I feel about this. If you guys are curious about any items that I will show, just ask in the comments below. But this is the first time I've actually put these two things together. I will say right now, I do not like it. Usually I wear like this, but I was trying to be different. So maybe instead of this, I change it into my green juicy jacket. I'm gonna try that on real quick. Okay, this is the green jacket I was referencing, and I definitely like it a lot more if you couldn't tell because I actually already have the purse and the shoes. But yes, I just think this is so cute. It's like casual, but I think you can still go to maybe brunch or lunch or a picnic, just anything like that. And then you're just a little cutie patootie. And I am not afraid to mix patterns. I think if it fits together, why not mix those patterns? Like, I really do not hate this. I'm going to be doing minimal jewelry accessories just because this is already going to take a while. So I'm so sorry, but I will in other videos when I'm actually going out give you guys the whole shebang when I show my outfit. So stay tuned for that. And that's it. On to the next outfit. Hey, it is springtime if you couldn't tell, though I wear mini skirts year round. I really don't care. Like, if it's not almost showing my booty cheeks, is it really worth it? But yes, this is the second outfit. I'm giving like farmer's daughter, cowgirl, like I don't know, like rodeo, but I can't do that. I don't want them to see my panties. But the bag I would choose would maybe be this one if I wanted to continue with the red going on. But I think I'd maybe get this, but I think it's a tad bit too on the nose. I kind of like to add another color or something else to give it a bit more interesting things to look at. If I were to do jewelry, I'll show you guys since I already have it in mind. My ladybug necklace, one of my newer purchases, and I just think it's so adorable and it would fit it so well. Even with my necklace on right now, I think it would go great for layering. And I would definitely add some bangles. This is the bracelet that I am wearing right now. I thrifted it some time ago and it's too big, so I'm still trying to find ways to shorten it. If you have any, let me know. All of the chains are broken besides one that can connect it, so I can't even turn it into anklet. But I digress. If I were to go for another purse, it might be this one. I think it still kind of goes with the former vibes. I added these bows myself, this Hello Kitty as well, this Hello Kitty too, and I would just go down in Tennessee, I don't know, get me a little cowboy. What can I say? Yeehaw. And maybe I'll add something to cover my shoulders, but probably not. I work out for a reason. But anyways, on to the next. Okay, so I am wearing the polka dot jeans, and I think for this one, I'm probably going for a night on the town, maybe brunch, because if it was night on the town, I definitely would not be carrying this around. This is one of my babies, OMG. And I do love me some ruffles. That might be the next thing I do, like theme wise, because I also have a lot of ruffled things. So like look at that. Like so fun, it's so cute, so flirty. How could you not like ruffles? I mean, one of my friends, she doesn't, but don't be like her. And I went ahead and did add these two bracelets. This is one of my newer purchases. A charm bracelet, very reminiscent of travel and just being a global star, I guess. And then this leopard or cheetah print, I don't know the difference, nor will I Google it. And yes, I just think that this is something that I would definitely wear. I would have to add a belt or just get a bigger butt. But yes, I love, love, love this one. I think this is actually the first one that I would say I'd wear like, well, actually, no, the second one I actually just wear that on a regular day. The top is a teensy bit itchy though, but I think if I kept wearing it, I would just get used to it. But yes, this is she. I love a boot and skinny jean moment. Like, I've never hated on skinny jeans. I do prefer boot cut, what is it called, flare flare are my absolute favorites, and I'm getting into capris. So yeah, on to the next. Wait, that wasn't loud enough. Okay. I would say that I'm in the warmer weather with this one. I just feel like a student council president or like Rachel Berry, but that's low-key gross. And I just feel so cutesy in this. This is actually one of my favorites though. Hopefully you can see it in its full glory. I'm using my back camera for all of this, so I'm just hoping that everything looks okay. But yes, I absolutely love. I just feel so like preppy. You can still see a little bit of booty, like it's a mini dress, but I feel like the socks make it a bit more modest. And I just, I don't know what else to say. I just feel adorable in this. And if I had more accessories or like changed my hair to complement it even more, I'd be even more obsessed. But I did add this bracelet. I felt like it felt right. And this bag for a pop of color, since everything else I'm wearing is quite neutral. But yes, don't look at my butt. Oh my god. But okay, I am on to the next. I also really love this one. I think it's still reminiscent of the one that I just took off. This might not make sense if I don't put it in the order I'm putting in the outfits, but whatever. And I actually have two tops on. This one is like really long, and I tend to use it more as a layering rather than just wearing it alone. I think it's just cuter that way. And I love to give a kind of silhouette, like a flare out silhouette. So my top, it kind of flares out a little bit. This does. And I have a ruffle skirt on. Just all the layers are so nice and detailed. It's like, yes, the colors are not as exciting, but I think with the polka dots, even this kind of has a polka dot situation going on. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it is just too cute to me. My socks are sparkly just to give more of that texture, different pattern type of look, because when it comes to neutral colors, I think it's more interesting for the structure or just something to be different about it, since it isn't a color that really stands out. As someone who loves bright colors and stuff, I do still wear like neutrals, but I try and keep it interesting in some way. Same with this purse. Yes, it is gray and black, but all of these magazine covers and models make it so cute, and I think this is also one of my favorite outfits. I did not add any other accessories, but if I did, I'd probably do a watch. That's all I'm thinking about right now. It definitely needs a watch. Maybe my baby pink watch, just to give it a bit more playfulness, femininity, and all of that jazz. But yes, very cute. I love me some layers. And you guys this fit, not because I like it. I actually very much dislike it. I didn't even put the shoes on because I was like, no, it doesn't even deserve it. Because as soon as I put this top and the bottoms together, I was like, no. Like I said, for this challenge, I will be considering leopard and cheetah print to be polka dot adjacent, and I am just not feeling this way. I thought I could do kind of a monochromatic type of feel, even with my bag. But no, I was trying to do a night out thing, but hey, sometimes dressing up is just trial and error, people. Trial and error. I'm no expert, just a girl who likes to look cute. And with that being said, let's move on to the next one. I would say I'm giving sailor, and that might just be because the buttons have little, what are those called, anchors on them. But the blue of the pants and the bag definitely just give that to me. And I actually really like this one. I feel kind of like a mom though, who's like just walking around the docks, like I guess MILF would be a good way to put it. And this bag is the main show though. I did add some accessories, though I think if I were to do this out and about, I would put them on like one per wrist or something. But yes, I think this one is really cute. I haven't worn these shoes in a while, but they're just so adorable. I'm a fan of kitten heels because if you want to like look elevated and dressed up, kitten heels are such an easy way to do that. They're comfortable, but they still give you a little bit more oomph, especially if they have straps like this one. I think that those are my favorite types of heels in general because I do love to wear heels, but I do not love my feet feeling like they're on fire. And I know you can get used to it, but I'm trying to actually have good feet when I'm old too. Like, I don't want to be having arthritis or whatever. Like, my freaking toe bones are doing the crip walk. But yes, I think the other star of the show are my boobs, but I think my boobs are trying to make an appearance. So these type of tops usually scare me because I'm just like, oh, I'm scared. But I do love the silhouette and it gives a bit of sexiness to it. And I ain't mad at it. Okay, everyone, last but not least. These shoes are also polka dots, but I need to get them repaired. I know I have them all right now, but one of them is kind of hanging on for dear life. So I forgot to show them, but I wanted to go ahead and throw them in. So this is the final outfit. I think this one is mostly ruffle and polka dot and jean. That's the whole vibe I'm going for, and I think it's just adorable. I love this top just generally and this skirt, so I can't really go wrong with pulling either one of these out. And I don't know where I would go with this, but I know that I'd look adorable while doing it. I am wearing this bag just to continue on with the jean to have some sort of theme, and yeah, I guess I don't have too much more to say. Thank you everyone who made it to the end of this video. Once again, I am Imani Jones and this is my channel. If you would like to see more things like this, please let me know. Once again, if you have any questions about anything I was wearing, leave it in the comments below. I definitely will answer. I hope all of you guys have a great rest of your day. Like and subscribe this video if you liked it and want to see more of me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.